Saturday, the 5th of June, 2021. Today is my mother's birthday. Happy birthday, mother. You know, I've been thinking about success and failure, and I wanted to tell you something. It just occurred to me that why 99.9% people fail or do not succeed in the endeavors that they have carved out for themselves is primarily because they perhaps don't believe in themselves that much, or they believe in their capabilities to get the job done. Now the thing is that it's quite evident that to succeed, you really need to work hard, very, very hard. But working hard in itself is not the only thing. Whilst it may be in very integral ingredient or component, working hard in itself does not deliver. For example, a rickshawala or thelawala or people who work as labor, they do not succeed. They still earn a paltry amount of money per annum. So why is that? Now, basically, success comes down to what you think about yourself in your own mind. What are your own capabilities? What are your own positives and what are your own negatives? And that is what is going to drive you and make the difference. What is the story that you tell yourself about yourself? That is going to make the difference. Can you get a job done, sir? What do you think? Do you think you can cross the bar, you can get the job done? Yes or no? And that is what is going to make the difference. Again, as I say, the story you tell yourself. Who has been the greatest storyteller of our time in India? Without a doubt, in contemporary times, it would have to be Mr. Narendra Modi. He had the vision, he had the chutzpah and the charisma that everyone wanted. He was following a prime minister who never spoke. And on came Mr. Modi and he spoke and he created a vision. Then suddenly about 1400 million people, thereabouts, or maybe 1200 million people started thinking he is our champion. 1200 million, 1300 million people perhaps started living their lives through the eyes of Mr. Modi. And he led everyone like a champion racehorse, and he was the shining knight in armor. And along he came, and he delivered a vision which these people were craving for. And then suddenly things, the wheels fell off, and the vision spluttered. Maybe it didn't do a rev-up course or whatever, or maybe it arrived at the use-by date, because visions also have a use-by date. Has Mr. Modi's vision arrived at a use-by date or not? Time will tell. But maybe the narrative needs to be changed. And the people who were believing in that vision 7 years ago suddenly find that the times have changed. 7 years on, we need something different. So it's again coming down to vision. It's coming down to your capabilities of what you can do and what you cannot do. So thought is very, very important. You must have a vision that is going to get you places, and you must follow that up by getting there. So, you know, it is said, and I was listening to a talk by Arnold Schwarzenegger, the Hollywood superhero, and he had said in, I think it was the Staples Arena, which is the world's biggest basketball stadium, where he was talking to, you know, a few 100,000 people. And he said that to get anywhere, you must know where you're coming from. You must have a vision. And if you have a vision, you would be able to take it there. And he talked about his own childhood when he was in Austria post-World War II. And he said he didn't want to lead the life of an average Austrian, being a farmer. And he wanted to get out of there, and out of the shackles of living in Austria. And he wanted to go to United States of America. So he said he found a vision. And he said he found a purpose in life once he knew that he wanted to go to America. So he went there. He became a bodybuilding champion, and he used that route to get to America. But most people do not have a vision. They do not know where they want to go. I certainly, for one, when I was in school, did not have a vision. I did not know where I wanted to go, and by that token, I did not know what to do. And even 40 years later, I have written a book called Rubies in My Ears, which I have dedicated to people who do not know what they want to do in life. Because I find that every so often you're going to arrive at a situation where you will not know what to do. You will not know where to go, right or left. So you have to build that vision and you have to take it forward. And building a vision for people who do not have a vision is not easy. But yes, you can create that vision by putting thought into the job. If you get the job as a floor sweeper or a toilet cleaner and you do that job routinely, mundanely like a robot without thinking, then certainly you're not going to get anywhere. For the rest of your life, you'll be consigned to sweeping floors and cleaning toilets. But if you put in some passion into it, you put some thought into it, and you become the best toilet cleaner or the floor sweeper on the block, then you certainly will get places. Same is with any other job. So you've got to put thought, you've got to put passion, and the vision will come. And once the vision comes, it will take you forward. The vision might come when you're 15 years old, might come when you're 20 years old, might come when you're 30, even 40 and 50. But you will get that vision one day, as long as you stick the course and stay with it. So at the end of the day, it's thought. You must use your thought intelligently, and you must use it aggressively. Good luck. Thank you. Goodbye.